Hi everyone! Hello, Linda here with another live session from ITTT. It is April! Happy April 1st today. So this means every first Friday or every first live session of the new month that I do is a Q&A where you can ask me your questions related to Tefl, Tesol, teaching English abroad, online, anywhere in the world, whatever your question may be. This is your time. This is all for you today, so you can ask me your questions and I will do my best to try and answer them for you. Yeah, so while you're already here, please don't forget to like and subscribe. We always share a lot of really great content every day, actually, especially on our Facebook page. We also share job offers to teaching jobs all over the world. And we also share a lot of teaching materials that you can use in your classroom wherever you're teaching, and just general Tefl Tesol teaching information as well. So be sure to check that out. Give us a like and a follow. You're already here. You have nothing to lose. And then I would really like to know where you are watching from today. Where are you at? What are you doing? How are you feeling? Are you already Tefl or TESOL certified? Are you currently taking a course? Are you thinking about taking a course? What is your situation? Quickly let me know in the comments. That would be really, really great, so that I also know a little bit more about you guys, that I can kind of answer maybe the questions better, tailored to you and your current situation and your background. That'd be awesome. Yeah, a little bit about myself first, perhaps, if somebody's watching for the first time. Oh, here we go. First slide. Yeah. And I'm just going to make myself a little bit smaller right now. But my name is Linda, and I'm a travel writer and content creator under the name Linda Goes East. East because I've always been super, super interested in Asia ever since I was a teenager about. And I also started started studying Mandarin Chinese when I was I think I was already 18, I believe. 20? Something like that. Maybe 20. And I moved to China, and I also so I spent some time there. I taught English in China, and then I also I've moved to South Korea, and I've been based in South Korea for almost 7 years now. Like, time goes by so fast, it's crazy. Anyway, that's a little bit about myself. You can also really find me very, very well on Instagram. I'm very active on there. So if you have a question, you can also reach out to me. That is at Linda Goes East, and also my personal website, lindagoeseast.com. I'm originally from Germany and the US, but like I said, I've been based in South Korea for quite a while. And I have been a Tefl and TESOL marketing professional for ITTT, which stands for International Tefl and TESOL Training. And you can find us on the web at teflcourse.net, and on Instagram we are at International Tefl Training, and we're also here on Facebook. On YouTube, we are live on Facebook and on YouTube at the same time right now, so wherever you're watching from, that's where we are as well. And we are a leading Tefl and TESOL course provider worldwide. So that's us. And how about you guys? Let me know. How about you guys? Where are you watching from right now? I see Irma here. Hi, so good to see you. From the Philippines. Good morning. Hey, we're kind of in a similar time zone. I'm in Korea. It is 10 a.m. right now. How about the Philippines? Maybe is it 8 or 9? A couple hours ahead. Or no, you're ahead, I think. Is it already 11 there? Anyway. So, yeah. Awesome. Before I see there's already a question coming in. Before I get into this question, let me just also share with you that we do have 30% off today. So there is a 30% off link. Let me share that with you. So you can either scan this QR code that you see here with your phone. You can scan that, and that will lead you straight to the application page. You fill out your application, and you see your 30% discount. But you can also scan the link that I'm sharing right now in the comment box, which looks like this. It ends with Facebook Live minus Linda. And this link will get you 30% off any Tefl or Tesol course. And I'm going to talk a little bit about our different course options probably also later on. I can show you what the certificate looks like. I have it right here next to me. And yeah, that's kind of the plan for today. And then please just keep your questions coming at any time. And we just have sort of what I like to call, a Tefl Tesol Q&A chat, a casual chat today, and that's what's happening. All right. Oh, it is 9 a.m. Oh, okay. I thought you guys are already ahead of us, but I guess not. Okay, cool. Love the Philippines though. Really, really want to go back soon. Okay. These little badges here are a little bit covering my face, but it's okay. We just recently got named Best Tefl Provider 2021 from Go Overseas, and we also got the Go Abroad verified badge. So we're very proud of these badges and awards that we get. Very important in our industry, because when you do a Google search for Tefl course, you're going to see how many different providers there are. So it's very important to kind of get these badges, and we try really hard in collecting reviews from our grads and take that feedback really to heart and improve upon ourselves. So that's very important to us. So yeah, just wanted to mention that in case you haven't seen those yet. Good. Then let me take a look at Mark Phillips. Hey, Mark, how are you doing? So Mark is asking, how do you determine the level of new students? Are there standard tests and worksheets teachers can find online, or do schools supply something? I'm in PA. Oh, yay, PA. I love Philadelphia, or Pennsylvania. My dad lives near there, so really cool. Love the area. Anyways, yeah, so how do you determine the level of new students? Yes, so you can definitely do level tests. There's a lot of information that you can find online. You do like a quick Google search, English level test. There also be like, you can do, depending on how old your students are, like English level tests for kids, for example. You just do a quick Google search and you will definitely find something. I do that quite a lot when I have new students. Or it depends, like if it's in a classroom, and you're like a new teacher there, then probably sort of like a level test would be appropriate. You can also do this level test instead of having them do it like on paper by themselves. You can do it like as a class together and kind of feel out their level like that. Or you just pick based on what you already know about the student, activities, and put in a little bit of everything, kind of. So reading comprehension, some listening, some speaking, some writing, and then you can kind of just gauge and figure out for yourself their level. But yeah, sometimes also schools, depending on the school, they will also supply something and they will have something. But yeah, that's usually how it goes with level tests. All right, then we have Juliana here. Hey, Juliana, how are you doing? I'm watching from Illinois, 8 p.m. here. Today's pretty cold. We got snow here again. Oh no, really? Today's really, really nice here in South Korea. I might go out later and see if the cherry blossoms are finally blooming in my city. They're already blooming in the southern part of the country, but not so much yet where I am, and I really want to see them. But I think it'll take a couple more days for them to bloom. But yeah, spring is right around the corner here. It's crazy that you have snow again. Wow. Stay safe for sure. Wow. Okay. Good. Let me see what I can maybe show you here in my slides. But let's see. And I keep an eye on the comments, so don't you worry. Let me see. What should we talk about? I feel like I want to show you guys the different courses, perhaps. Oh, here. First, I want to show you guys the certificate. So, what is a Tefl certificate? I have mine right here. Oh, it's blurry. Great. Can I change that? Oh no. Maybe I can't. Hold on. I might have to turn it off. Do I? Oh, like this. Ugh, why is it blurry? Oh no. Oh gosh. How can I change that? I want to show you this better. I should be able to do it, but I'm not. Doesn't really. Oh, here. Yes, I found it. Okay, perfect. Here we go. So I can show you the certificate better. All right. So this is what the certificate looks like from ITTT. Same as like here in this picture. And this is mine that I got in 2015. This is the 120-hour Tefl course. And as you can see, both Tefl and Tesol are mentioned here, so both terms. And this is also a really, really nice certificate. It's not flimsy at all. It's like really nice paper, like a proper certificate. And yeah, it's nice. It has your full name on it. And we, upon completing the course, we sent this to you anywhere in the world. Wherever you are, you will receive your hard copy. You will also receive a PDF version of your certificate as soon as you complete the course, because the actual physical certificate needs a couple of days or sometimes a couple of weeks, depending on where you are, to arrive. But for applying, you can apply as soon as you have your PDF version. And since most of the teaching jobs you will be applying for are through online applications anyway, you don't actually need to have this physical one that soon. Sometimes you will need it in some cases for your visa purposes. So, for example, in China, you actually need to bring this to the embassy with your other documents to receive the teacher visa for China. But normally you don't actually need to show this to anyone, the physical one. You just use the PDF version. So this is the certificate. This is what it looks like. It never expires also, so this is good for life. There's no expiration date on it. The only date that's on it is when you received it. And it also says the hours. I don't know, you can probably see, where is it? Here, 120-hour Tefl course by, and then your name. And here, where it says Tefl course, you can actually choose whether it should say Tefl or Tesol. So this is up to you. Now, why is that important? Let me go back to this slide. That's usually the first thing I talk about in this live session. And if you've seen me before and you've seen the Q&A sessions before, this is not new to you, but it's a good reminder and a refresher. So Tefl, Tesol, those terms are both equally used in this field, in this industry. What is the difference? And I'm just going to make myself smaller again so you can see this better. So Tefl stands for Teaching English as a Foreign Language. And Tesol stands for Teaching English to Speakers of Other Languages. The term Tefl is most commonly used in the UK and in Europe, whereas Tesol is more commonly used in North America and in Australia. But the training is exactly the same. So that's why whether you take a Tefl course or a Tesol course, what you learn, all the units, all the things are exactly the same. So it just depends on which term do you prefer, maybe where you're from, or where do you want to go. So that's where kind of the term that you're more comfortable with or that you prefer. And this is where on your certificate you can choose whether it should say Tefl or Tesol. But here, up here, Tefl and Tesol training, so you have actually both acronyms on your certificate anyway. So that's just a little bit of information about Tefl, Tesol. So they are the same. The only difference is just where they are more commonly used. In case somebody's confused, because sometimes we do get this question, should I take a Tefl course or a Tesol course? What is the difference? What's going on? They are the same. Just depends on which term you prefer, basically. All right, good. So this was that. And then let me get back to this slide with the certificate. So what is a Tefl certificate? So I like to explain it. Basically, it's two things, okay? So on the one hand, it is a required certificate. It is this piece of paper in your hand that you can show people, and that is required in a couple of countries, in China, and I believe now also in Vietnam. And it's changing all the time. So more and more countries make a TEFL a requirement, but also many schools, even in countries where a TEFL certificate or a TESOL certificate is not a requirement, many employers, they will require it because it's just become the norm and the standard for English teaching around the world. So that's the one part, just this piece of paper that you need to go abroad. It certifies you, it allows you to go abroad. But I feel like for me, it goes much, much deeper than that. And that's the right side of the slide. It's basically for yourself so that you can be sure you're providing the best possible value to your future students and also to your employer. A lot of times, I know a lot of people when I taught English in China or I taught English in Korea, most people actually did not have a certificate. And at the time when I was in China, it was not a requirement. Now it is a requirement there to teach. And so a lot of people just went and they got hired in schools because the demand is just so big. So they basically, if you want to have a teaching job in China, especially in China, in Korea kind of also, you can find one. So some of these people, they were just looking for, a good gap year or like a fun year right after college. They didn't really take this seriously. And then they were just kind of thrown into the classroom. They didn't know what was going on. They didn't have any teaching skills whatsoever. And they were just kind of helpless and kind of left to fend for themselves among all the students. And so you kind of want to avoid that, right? Because it's hard enough. It's hard already to move abroad, move maybe halfway across the world to a new culture, a new country. You're overwhelmed. So the last thing that you need is also this additional stress because you don't know what you're doing. So to kind of combat that and to just be a proper teacher, know what you're doing, provide value to your students, you should get the certificate. You should take the course, work through the units, and you learn a lot of things like teaching theories, methods, techniques, classroom management, lesson planning. That's very important. Really plan your lessons out before you set foot in the classroom so that when something goes wrong and you kind of go off track, you can come back to your lesson plan and you know what's happening. Time management also can be very difficult for new teachers to, get a sense of what's like a 1-hour class. How much can you get done? And that's where lesson planning will help you. Also, evaluation and testing. So that's kind of what we talked about with the level tests. That's also something that's covered in the TEFL course, how to level test your students. Also, equipment and teaching aids, what kind of teaching aids you can use. You should not only stick to like this boring textbook. There's so many different things you can sort of spice it up and make it more interesting. And then also English grammar is a big part of everything. So this is a TEFL certificate. It is so much more than just this paper here that I'm holding. It's so much more. It goes so much deeper. It is a skill for life, basically. That's kind of what I wanted to say. All right. Let me have a look at what you guys are saying in the comments. Oh. All right, Laturg, how are you doing? Good to see you. Good morning, Linda. It's nice to see you again. Does the Tefl course include a practicum live practice teaching? The 120-hour course does not, but you have the option of adding that. So we do offer that as well, and you can check on our website teflcourse.net, and I just need to find it now where it is. But basically, it's also one of the bundles. So let me see. I feel like it is. Yeah. So if you, for example, choose, here. If you already are certified, you can do this course on top of it. But if you're not yet certified, you can just take the bundle course, and it will include 30 hours of teaching practice recognition. And let me just send you the link. Give me 1 second. So you can find it. You can have a read through this. I'm also attaching the 30% off code so that if you decide to go for this, you will save 30%. So this is it, the 550-hour expert package. So if you're already certified, you can just look for the 30-hour certificate of teaching practice recognition. This is part 6 of this package. You'll see it when you look at the page, and then you can also find this individually, this course. Yeah. Good. Hi! How are you doing, Alexander? Good to see you. Okay, Mark has another question. Should new teachers complete some live teaching in the school before applying for positions overseas? I was thinking of going to Mexico for a few months to volunteer at a language school. That is great. Yeah, so teaching experience will definitely obviously enhance your chances, especially in places that are more competitive. If you want to go to an area or a city, a country that is very competitive, or like a teaching program, a government program, sort of something what we talked about last week, that are super competitive. So any teaching experience will definitely help you. So I think a few months volunteering at a language school in Mexico will be amazing. Not only for the teaching experience, but I think just so great that you're thinking about that, especially volunteering, just awesome. So I think you should definitely do this. And if you do that, then I think your chances, the world will be your oyster, basically, after this. So that's awesome. It's not necessary to have teaching experience in many cases. Most of the people that I have worked with, or many people that I've worked with in the beginning of my teaching career, they were actually fresh out of college. They did not have a lot of experience. But if you do have experience, you also get actually a higher salary, and you will be definitely, hired in more schools. So you'll be able to kind of pick and choose. And yeah, it will definitely be an advantage. So go for it. That's awesome. I wish you all the best. That sounds amazing. Okay, then we have Made in the 80s LA. Awesome. So they say, I want to be an alt assistant language teacher in Japan, worked in a fire service with some teaching experience assisting community services with fire, life safety, and disaster preparation, looking at the 120-hour Tefl certificate. 120-hour Tefl certificate. Ran out of characters. Awesome. Yeah, I think that's great. Yeah, Japan is a great place to teach. I have not personally taught there, but I know many people who have taught there because I live in Korea. So I actually have a lot of people who started out in Japan, then they came to Korea, and vice versa. So Japan is great. We also did live sessions before with some Tefl ITTT course graduates from who are teaching in Japan. So you might want to check that out in our playlist. They are ALTs. So the 120-hour Tefl certificate is really great for definitely anywhere, like if you want to teach English abroad, this is the course that you should get, the 120-hour course. If you kind of want to, like you want to do this long term, you maybe want to get a head teacher position, you want to do more, then you can get higher hours. At the moment, 120 hours is the standard, but that also means that many people will have 120-hour certificates. So if you want to stand out, if you want to enhance your chances a little bit, you can go higher as well. And we also have specialization courses. Let me just show you. Where are they? So like we have, which Tefl course is right for me? This kind of that. This is the course. And then, so these are the specializations. I hope it's big enough. Business English, young learners, and we also have teaching online. So, for example, if you want to be an ALT in Japan, the chances are high that you will be teaching children. So a young learners course would be a great addition to kind of stand out from the crowd, enhance your chances. And we also have bundles where the 120-hour course, and maybe now it's a little bit too small. So many people actually go for the 220-hour master package, which is the 120-hour course plus 2 of the specializations. So business English and teaching English to young learners. So then you have 220 hours. It's 100 hours better than the 120-hour course that many people have. So you kind of stand out a little bit more, and you will also have the advantage of specializing in those fields in business English and in teaching young learners. So that's also something I could recommend for somebody who wants to be an assistant language teacher in Japan. All right, then we've here Amitava. Hey, how are you doing? Very, very well. Are you back in South Korea now? I am back. Yeah, I got back in January already. So I've been back a while, but going home was really great. So thanks for checking in with me. It's awesome. Yeah, the 120-hour program appears perfect for my needs at the moment, with the young learners being ideal. Yeah, so actually, if you sign up for the 120-hour course with tutor support, so we always have, that's it. We always have 2 options, so with and without tutor. If you choose the with tutor option, you not only have access to a tutor and additional materials, but you will also, you'll also be able to choose a free course, and then you can pick the young learners course. So if you only want to go with the young learners one, then maybe the tutored version of this course would be ideal. And you can get the young learners course for free on top of that. Oh, something's going on outside. I don't know if you can hear, but some sirens going off. But so if you're interested in that, then just apply through this link and you'll get 30% off. This one here. teflcourse.net/apply/ and then this weird ending with Facebook Live minus Linda. This will lead you to the application page. You fill out the application. You choose the 120-hour course with tutor support, and then there will be another drop-down menu where you can choose your free young learners course, and then you can see 30% off on the price. You're very welcome. Good. So this is the 120-hour course. So this course is 100% online. It has 20 units. It's sort of split 50-50 in teaching methodology, like the teaching situation side of things, classroom management, evaluation and testing, what else? Lesson planning, all of those things. And then the other half is kind of focused on English grammar, because especially as a teacher, you need to be obviously, you need to know English grammar very well. And you also need to know what most English learners are struggling with when it comes to English grammar, and how to then effectively teach those grammar topics. So that's what this course covers. And yeah, you can actually study at your own pace with this course. I also took this course back in 2014, 15. And I really, really enjoyed it. And I was working as a teacher already, so I was working full time, and I took the course on the side. And totally doable because you can study at your own pace, and you have up to 6 months to complete this course. And it probably took me between 3 and 4 months to complete. Because I was working full time, I did not have super much time to focus on it. So I only did like a couple of units a week, which was fine. But if you have more time, you study faster, you can finish it much quicker as well. And then at the end, you get this beautiful embossed hard copy certificate delivered straight to your door wherever you are in the world. And like I said earlier, you also get a PDF version of the certificate right away after you complete the course, so you can start applying right away. And we also have notarization services available. So in some countries, I've heard in China sometimes, and also Vietnam sometimes, they want like this extra stamp on your certificate, a notarized stamp. We can help you with that, but it's yeah, not a lot of people need that. But if you need it, we can help you with it. And also, this course comes with lifetime, all of our courses actually come with lifetime job support. So you will have access to a database of potential employers and recruiters that we've been working with for ages in different parts of the world. So basically, wherever you want to teach, we will help you and put you in touch with schools and recruiters for a job position. And we also help you with writing a Tefl resume, with a cover letter, and also with a mock lesson. Sometimes in a Tefl interview, they will ask you to sort of hold a mock lesson, like a 10-20 minute lesson on a certain topic, so they can kind of see your teaching style. And so we also kind of help you and prep you for that as well. Yeah. Even if you take the course, you don't go abroad right away, and you want to, let's say, wait a couple of years even, and then you can still come back to us and take advantage of the lifetime job support. So no problem. That is that. Good. Let me know what else you want to know. Maybe a little bit here about the requirements for teaching, because we get that asked a lot. What are the requirements to teach English? There's no one answer for this, because they really vary from place to place, country to country, city to city, school to school even. So there's no one set checklist of things that you need to have. In many cases, what you do need to have is a bachelor's degree. Which does not have to be in the field of education, so it can be in any field. But if it is in the field of education or in the field of English, it's a huge bonus for sure. There are also places where you don't even need to have a 4-year degree. You can still find positions without having a degree, but your options will be slimmer. But it's not possible, especially in Latin America and in Southeast Asia. Very common. A lot of opportunities there for people without a degree. Teaching experience, not always necessary. Most of the time, it's a plus. It will get you a higher salary, a better position, an advantage, but it's not necessary. Like I said, in my career, I have mostly worked with people who are 50-50 maybe, people fresh out of college with no experience whatsoever. They found positions. I've also worked with people who had years of experience. So it really depends. You can be a native or a non-native English speaker. So there are positions also for non-native English speakers out there. Again, not everywhere. For example, here in South Korea, in order to teach English, to get this teacher visa, you need to be from an English-speaking country. But this is not the case everywhere. So there's still a lot of options for non-native English speakers as well. You just need to be more patient and kind of maybe be more flexible when it comes to your destination. And then, of course, you need to be adaptable to new situations, to new cultures, and you need to have an eagerness to learn new things, to see things from a different angle. But that's the beauty of living abroad and experiencing new things. I think that's what everybody has who's watching here, who's watching this today. I think everybody has this already. That's why you want to go abroad. That's why you want to do what we're doing here. I think. All right. Good. Back to you guys. Hit me with your questions. Hit me. I'm ready. Throw something at me. We talked about that. Let me go back to the beginning to this beautiful Q&A slide here. And then I'm going to make myself bigger again so I can talk to you and see you. And yeah, I'm ready. I'm here. Okay, here's a very long comment. I need to have a look. Ooh, this is a lot to read. Okay, Amitabha saying, I already have a 120-hour Tefl in-class intensive course certificate from Setra Kathmandu, Nepal, June 2019. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. Along with a free online 250-hour Tesol course certificate. So that's the Tesol diploma course, April 2020. How do I get help in writing a cover letter, a resume, a mock lesson demonstration, as well as notarization facilities of my certificates, as well as support in getting job opportunities abroad, especially in Asia and Europe? Yeah, so that's what I just talked about. How do you get this? You just email us. You email us. You tell them exactly. You can just copy and paste this basically into your email. Let my colleagues know what you're looking for. The email address, and this is for everybody. If you have any questions about ITTT, Tefl courses, teaching abroad, this is your go-to email address, courses@tsol-tefl.com. So you let them know, Amitabha, what you just told me, and then they will take it from there, okay? Yeah, but looks like you are really ready to go, and I wish you all the best. It looks like that you are more than qualified, and I'm sure a lot of employers will recognize and see that, and you'll have a very, very exciting career ahead of you. Awesome. Don't forget 30% off today. Just throwing it out there again. Scan this QR code or our link in the comment box, the apply link with Facebook Live minus Linda, and you get 30% off any Tefl or Tesol course from ITTT because we have a lot of options. So whichever suits you, pick that one and you can apply. All right, we have another question here from Raf Schumbeck. I hope I'm saying that correctly. How are you doing? Hello, how much does learning and getting Tesol overall cost? Good question. Great. Okay. Let me show you. So we have a lot of course options. Here it is. So it really depends on which course you want to take, okay? So this is the 120-hour course, the standard Tefl course, and maybe it's too small. As you can see here, I need to turn your comment off. This one is $249 US for without tutor support, and $339 with tutor support. Tutor support means you have access to a tutor that you can ask questions, get more information from, help if you need it. If you have any additional questions, you can contact that tutor, and you also get a couple more resources with this option. So this is that. And if you use today's code, you get 30% off of this price, okay? Then we have our specializations. If you're already certified and you just want to get a specialization, it's $175 or $275 with tutor. But this is only for people who are already certified. So if you're not yet certified and you also want to get these specializations, I recommend getting these bundles. So very popular is the 220-hour master package. That's also what I have. So this is the 120-hour Tefl course plus 50-hour course in business English plus 50-hour course in teaching English to young learners. And there are no prices on there. Why? All right. I'm going to show. Well, I think I'm just going to share my screen then and show you on the website. There are all the pricing options on there. Here we go. Yeah. So this is our website. And here are all our online course options, okay? So this is the course that I talked about, 120 hours. There's also the 170 hour. This is mainly for people who want to teach English online. This is 120 plus 50-hour specialized course in teaching English online, 289. And here is the master package I just talked about. So this is $349 untutored. And again, you can use 30% off from today's link. We also have this diploma course. This is another bundle, 470-hour course, level 6. So let me just show you what that means. I need to go out then. Okay, 1 second. Oh. Here. So this is the 470-hour course, professional package. This is $799. $799, and this has 3 parts. I hope you can see this. I hope it's not too small. Maybe you can zoom in a little. So part 1 is the 120-hour course. Then you also have 50-hour business English, 50-hour young learners, and then also the 250-hour Tesol diploma course. So diploma is most advanced, the most advanced component. So this is specifically designed for Tefl or Tesol certified teachers who are looking to further their training and knowledge by completing a higher level certification. So that's that option. And then we also have the 550. This is the highest level that we offer at ITTT. 550-hour expert package. This is $999. This is the most comprehensive course option that we offer. So this is really for people who want to get the best out of the best. This has 6 parts, starting with the 120-hour course, all 3 specializations, so business English, young learners, online, the diploma, and then also a 30-hour certificate of teaching practice recognition. So these are all our options. Yep. Here. Okay. All right. And another comment here from Amitava. Thanks a lot, Linda, for wishing me well. Since I do not have any worthwhile teaching working experience, are my qualifications more than sufficient? Or what else do I need to do further in order to enhance my future job prospects? I'm a non-native English speaker, but my home country, India, is basically an English-speaking country. Yeah. Right. So teaching experience also really, really great, of course. Maybe if you can't, do any teaching experience, get any teaching experience in your community, you could go somewhere and get some volunteer teaching experience, or you can do some teaching English online, perhaps, and get teaching experience that way and enhance your qualifications. Or I know India is an English-speaking country, but unfortunately, many people still see it as, as a non-native English speaker. Like you said, you are a non-native English speaker, so but India is certainly different. But maybe you can also take an English language proficiency sort of test, so an IELTS or a Cambridge test, something like that, to kind of show people, look, I can speak English like a native speaker. That would maybe also further enhance your chances. Okay. Good, guys. I still have a couple of minutes left, so if you have any questions, I'm here for you. I still have time. I'm still here. If there's any more questions, let me know. A couple of minutes, I'll stay on, and then I'll slowly say goodbye. But yeah, thank you guys for your questions so far. Really, really good stuff. Appreciate you guys being so active, and many of you are coming back every week. It's really, really great. Thank you so much for that. Okay. Thinking like what else I can show you my slides, but I think covered pretty much everything. So let me know if there's a question that's still on your mind. Like I always say, there are no stupid questions. Feel free to ask away. That's what I'm here for. Or if you don't want to ask like this out in public in front of everybody, you can also message me here on Instagram at Linda Goes East. Or you can always, like I said, email us courses at Tesol-Tefl. We're always here for you, answering your questions, and my colleagues, they will get back to you from customer support, our course consultants. No problem. You have Izmir Avel. Hey, how are you doing? Hello. How are you today? Great. Okay. Is there any place, let me ask you guys a question. Where would you like to teach? What's like your favorite place? I think I have a slide for this too with the map. Where would you like to teach, guys? What's like your favorite place where you would like to teach? If you could, there were no requirements, no like money involved, nothing. Where would you like to teach? And why? Also tell me why. Drop the country or the city and tell me why you want to teach there. Oh, thank you, Juliana. Juliana says, thank you so much. I'm still thinking about taking more stream. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, Juliana. I think you should. Maybe you should think about the Tesol diploma course. That would be great for you, I think. And I know Juliana wants to teach where? South Korea, Japan, France. Was there anything else? Okay. Izmir Abel is from. Oh, my name is Isaac. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Isaac, good to see you from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Cool. I've always wanted to visit Rio. Seems like a really cool city, cool vibes. I want to get like to sit on the beach and have some caipirinhas. That would be that's my dream vacation right there. Hope you're doing fine over there. So where would you guys like to teach? If you could just go like this and it would transport you to any country, any classroom in the world where you could teach and live and work abroad for a year or more. Where would you go and why? I've been in South Korea for many years now, so I think I would go somewhere completely different, like Peru, like Latin America. I've always been really interested in Peru for some reason, so maybe I would just go there. Okay, Isaac wants to improve his listening. Well, you're in the right place. You can listen to me and ask me questions as well, and I will answer them for you. Cool. All right. Well, if nobody wants to share their ideal teaching destination, then maybe this means that you guys are already sleeping and we can turn off the live stream soon. What's going on? What's happening? Laturk says being Tefl Tesol certified is worth it. Thank you, Linda and ITTT, for offering us different courses and great live sessions. Happy weekend. All right, this means I can go now, right? This is the goodbye. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I also wish you a happy, happy weekend. And I hope to see you again next week. I'll be here. I need to think of a new topic to talk about. If you have any ideas, anybody out there having any ideas for new topic suggestions, do let me know. I would appreciate it. All right, we have the maiden here. I have an affinity for Japan since I was a wee child, hence waiting to move there. Cool. Yeah, Japan is awesome. I love it there too. So, yeah, you should go. Just do it. I know, like, moving abroad, it's a big decision. You don't know if you're going to like it or not, if it's going to be difficult or not, but you never know until you try. You never know until you go there and check it out. What's the worst thing that could happen? It sucks and then you quit and you go back home. That's it. Or you find another school. That's the worst thing that can happen. But like the majority of people that I know have never felt this way. Always loved it. Stayed even longer. They were like, oh yeah, I'm going to go abroad for a year and go back. And they're still here after 7 years. So, yeah. Just do it. Now is the right moment to do it. Okay, Amitava says, I wish to basically teach in Europe as there are so many beautiful countries to roam around and travel. Cool, you should check out, I think you were not there last week. I did a live session about government-funded teaching programs in Europe, so maybe one of them will be good for you. You should check it out. It's in our playlist. It was last week's live session, so go ahead and check that out. Maybe you'll find some inspiration and something will catch your eye. All right. Good. Then maybe now it's time to slowly say goodbye. If anybody still has a last question about Tefl, Tesol, teaching abroad, online, anything you're curious about, do let me know. Other than that, I wish you all a happy weekend wherever you are in the world. Stay happy, stay healthy. Take advantage of 30% off your Tefl or Tesol course from ITTT today. I'm just going to share the link one more time so everybody has a chance to make use of it. If you're interested, it looks like this. The apply link, you will see the application form. Fill out the application and you'll see your discounted price. We have many different payment options as well. So yeah, go ahead. Now is a great time to get started so that, yeah, you can go abroad and fulfill your dream of living abroad and teaching English. I really, truly hope it works out for everyone who wants to pursue this career. It's awesome. It changed my life completely. And I really hope that everybody has the chance to experience this. Living abroad and even also teaching is just so rewarding. And yeah, I hope that everybody will be able to do that as well, who wants to do it. Brett says, love these sessions even to listen. Thanks. Oh gosh, you're gonna make me blush, Brett. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let me know if you ever come this way. I really want to have a beer with you. Or some Korean soju or sake in Japan, whatever. Wherever, whatever. Let me know. Amitava, yes, thanks, Linda. Last week I missed out on your live session. I will surely check it out on your playlist. Awesome, do that. We've been going live for a year and a half every week. So there's a lot of videos to choose from. Anything under the sun related to Tefl teaching, we've talked about it. So you'll find that there. Just check it out. Like, you can probably binge. It's not even enough time to binge on this weekend, all of our videos. But yeah. If you find something that catches your eye, watch it. I would appreciate that. Yeah, you bet. All right, good. Then I think I'm signing off then. Can we turn this off? Yeah. Okay, turning this off, turning this off, turning everything off. All right, guys, then I wish you a happy weekend. Thank you so much for joining today. And yeah, I hope to see you all again next week. Same time, same place. I will be here. I hope you too. All right. Have a great weekend. Thank you so much for your questions. And yeah, until next time. Bye. Thank you.